Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be delving into what's coming next, especially in terms of love in the life. We have three groups here, group 1, group 2, and group 3. Please do remember that this is a general reading and not a personal one. If you are interested in getting a personal private reading, you can do that over on my Patreon. The link to that is in the drop-down box below. If you feel drawn to listen to more than one reading or one group, there's obviously a reason for that. We want to trust our intuition in this. We want to pay attention to our tells when the universe is basically saying, hey, pay attention. This is a message directly for you. So we want to make sure that we're paying attention to those, okay, for sure. So go ahead and select whichever group is calling to you right now, and I will get started. For our group 1 here with the Golden Healer Quartz, I absolutely love this crystal. It is always such a soothing, happy, uplifting energy that comes off it for me. It's just like, it really works for me. I mean, I can feel it tingling in my hand. It's amazing. So because you chose this, perhaps this is a crystal that you guys want to work with and keep on you throughout the day to help uplift your energy and just make you feel good, basically, okay? So let's see what is in the cards here for you guys. So we have Pisces with love. We have the 6th house for our love aspects. We also have card 39 with merchants. We have card 28 with fire. Funny that this is Virgo and this is Pisces, and they are at the opposite spectrum of the natal wheel. So I get the sense that this is like one of these kind of situations where opposites attract. You can definitely learn a lot from this person, because usually we learn some pretty good lessons from the zodiac sign of the people that is opposite of ours. So if you are say Scorpio, the opposite side would be Taurus, Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Gemini, etc., etc. You guys get the deal, like Aries, Libra, look to the opposite side. These are the people in our lifetimes that we usually will learn something kind of profound from, usually. So what do we have for tarot here? We have the 7 of Swords, we have the 10 of Wands, and then we have the King of Cups. And what, damn, look at this. It's funny, I was mentioning Scorpio. King of Cups is very Scorpio energy. And then we have Pisces, and then we have the 6th house. This is definitely having to do with career. So if any of you guys work for some sort of merchant or at a mercantile or something, like this is definitely going to, this message is really for you hardcore. If you are do sales or anything like this, maybe you do a lot of communication in your job, this is most definitely for you guys, okay? For the Pisces love aspect, it says hopeless romantic, puts you first, flashy displays of affection, likes to play, dreamer, tender spirit, very sensitive, needs to feel special, fantasizes a lot, empathetic and caring. And then we have 6th house, meet through work, at the gym or outdoors event, short-term fling, flirtation, not serious, new love, charming lover, polyamory, roller coaster affair. Wow, it's all over the place. What I feel is this is definitely going to burn with intensity of fire, okay? The attraction that is here. And it's weird because we have the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. The 7 of Swords is usually, like, both of these cards, like a lot of, like, tarot people out there would be like, oh my God, these are bad cards. I don't consider any card bad, but they do have the positives and negatives to them. Yes, even like cards like this have positives. The positive of the 7 Swords is this is independence. This is someone who's very strong, independent. They're definitely more of the I rule my own life kind of person. I am, a leader, because a lot of times in the Seven of Swords, is this a thief in the night stealing, busting into the enemy camp? Or is this the general of the army teaching, they're using some strategy to teach his troops some lessons, like, hey, you need to not be careless and wake the fuck up. That's like kind of the energy there too. This also shows that you have something extraordinarily in common with this particular person. Obviously, they're going to have a lot of like water kind of energy. They're going to exude this. They maybe have an intense stare. Because they're staring at you because they're trying to figure you out. This is like what they do, okay? But they're really romantic. They have some pretty heavy duty water energy around them. And then the Ten of Wands is releasing burdens. I also call it, like, especially in a love reading, like if we're going to go behind closed doors, this would be like an orgasm card. So like being with this person is absolutely orgasmic. But again, I feel like you do meet through like the workplace or a job. Yeah. Could you meet at the gym? Yeah, maybe. And maybe the reason, like if you meet at the gym, their job could have something. There's two things I'm seeing here. Some kind of, merchant or mercantile or something like this, somebody who owns a business like this or something, or straight up, they could even be a fireman, straight up do something like that. And then with the Virgo, it's like we have polyamory. Yeah. This might be something that you discover about this person. Or perhaps something you even discover about yourself, where you could be interested in more than one person at a time, or having, relationships with more than one person at a time. But I almost get the sense like when you meet this person, there is definitely going to be a lot of people, like crowds of people around. It's like being with them, it's almost like you feel like a sense of relief. I get the sense it's because that they make you feel comfortable in your own skin. Say you are into different types of love relationships or something like this. They're not going to make you feel bad about it. They're just going to be like, okay, because I get the sense that this person, again, is mature energy. It's not a knight or a page. This is someone who's, up there in, maturity level and age even. They've had some experience. They've been around the block. I get the sense that being with this person, because we have a lot of water, the relationship intensity and the feelings of love and sexual attraction and, it's going to be, and it's weird because we have short-term fling, flirtation, not serious, but then we have new love. So at first I get the sense that there is this feeling that this is just going to be a short-term fling. This is a flirtation. Oh, this person couldn't be serious. But I get the sense it's like there's a releasing of burdens here. I'm not really feeling like this is you're releasing this person as a burden. But for some of you, you might have to release some kind of relationship in order to bring a new one in. Maybe it's kind of toxic. Or you're still clinging to a relationship gone bad in the past, when this person's going to come along and you're going to have so much in common with them. It's just there's going to be a sense of ease, and they make you feel extraordinarily special, and they put you on a little bit of a pedestal, and they definitely, the flirtation and the seduction scene is definitely going to be off the charts. I do want to take a peek at these particular cards. Have interesting meanings to them as well. And I just want to take a peek and see like if there's anything else in here that maybe we should know about. So yes. Oh my God, this is crazy. Attractions, sensuality, fulfilled desires. So, and then it can also mean compromise, on the flip side, compromises, obligations, non-self-employed work. So, this just gives us some more insight into this. Non-self-employed work. So why do I feel like that could be even you guys? I don't know. So then with the Fire card, family, brilliant future and satisfaction. On the flip side, it could be delusions, distortions of facts, and irritability. Delusions, distortion of facts, and irritability. I feel like that is definitely something that has been in the past and has haunted you a little bit. But it looks like there is like this, like you definitely have a brilliant future. There is satisfaction ahead, and there literally is family involved here. So again, there is like, I feel like you're calling in not only your soul family, but it's like this person is a part of that. And there's definitely a bright future ahead with this person. But again, it's going to be feeling like a weight has been lifted off your back when you are with this person, when they finally come in. It's like, fucking finally, you know, and it's going to come. I almost feel like it's going to come as like a surprise. But at first, like you guys might have like total crush energy, but, you know, thinking, oh, this couldn't be serious, but you might be surprised. Okay. But again, it's kind of funny because it's talking about roller coaster affair. When you're dealing with somebody who's got a lot of like heavy water sign places, yes, it's going to take you up and all over. You're going to get prepared for a wild ride, like a feeling. Again, that fire of passion. There's something lit inside you, and it's like, oh my God, I don't think you're ever going to be the same, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, very interesting. So that's it. That's all I see for this group. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see more readings, head over to my Patreon. The link to that is in the drop-down box below. And if you want some hot, spicy reading for the summer season, do check out my book. There's more information on that and the link below to my website. So thank you guys for being with me. Catch you next time. Okay, for my group 2 people, let's take a look and see what is in the cards for you. We have the 8th house of love with Scorpio. We have Aquarius. Look at all this fixed energy as a love aspect as well. So we also have Stairs with card 60, and we have Mountain with card 40. Okay, you see that upward climb? And look at this. It looks like there's stairs going up the side of the mountain. You're definitely moving up in the world. Fascinating shit, okay? We also have the 4 of Cups. We have the 9 of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Swords. This is very Gemini energy. Wow. Ooh, I like this card. That's kind of hot. All right, so Scorpio, meet at a wedding, funeral, or by having an affair. Intense sex, attraction, obsession, power struggle, marriage, intimacy, and close bond, obviously. And we have Aquarius for love aspect. Forward thinkers, need a lot of attention, stand out from the crowd, shake things up emotionally, quirky lover, open-minded, loves people, independent, needs space, romantic rebel, likes to chase. Ugh, not me. Anyway, so never did, never will. So we're dealing with 8th house. This is the house of intimacy, like deep intimacy. So this is someone that you are going to have a deep, profound intimacy and intimate connection with. 8th house matters, usually talks about other people's money. It's a heavy finance house, like finances, like especially dealing with like stockbrokers or other people's money and stuff like this. The 6th house can actually represent that too, believe it or not. Or excuse me, the 5th house, sorry. Which is funny because that's also the house of Leo, which is fixed as well. This person who is coming in, like you guys, I feel like you are climbing the social like ladder, and like when it comes to career even, it's like you are like determined to get to the top. I see this is where you're headed. While you're on this journey upwards, this is how you meet this individual. You know, it says meet at a wedding, funeral, or by having an affair. I mean, yeah, I mean, that could be it, but also like the whole finance sector of things, I feel like there could be something with that. Somebody who is, this person could be adept also with like occult knowledge. They could work in any of the 8th house like sectors of things and have something to do with that. They could be like an estate planner or something like this even, or like an investor. But they are definitely forward thinking. They think outside the box. They're kind of quirky. They're definitely humanitarian. They're not like most people that you've met. There's going to be something that stands out about this person. They are so independent and definitely need that wiggle room and that space. They think outside the box also when it comes to like what types of relationships they're into. I almost feel like you guys might want to watch group 1 as well, because there were some messages in there that kind of coincide with this. But the 4 of Cups is like, it's right underneath your nose, but also like this can actually indicate, I always look at this card and this is what always stands out to me, is broadcasting. There is some kind of like messages coming in, some sort of offers coming in. And, the message here is to keep your eyes open, keep aware for these offers. That it's definitely emotionally satisfying, because maybe you've been dissatisfied with your life as of late. But there is definitely, like, if you guys need to change your view on some stuff and really open up your eyes at this particular time, because there is some opportunity or, some kind of offer, communication that is coming in. It's right fucking there, but you can miss it if you're not paying attention. You need to keep pursuing your goals, because as you keep going up, this is how you meet this Knight of Swords person. This is very Gemini energy. I did a kind of like a short about this. It's on my other YouTube channel where I'm talking about this. And yes, this is very Gemini. This is very like go-getter kind of energy. Very, very communicative. This person is ruthless when they're climbing, they go for it. They're not going to sit on their butt. I mean, look at him. His mouth is hanging open. He's like, yeah. And he's like on the back of that horse. I mean, this could even be kind of like the vibe that they exude. Maybe they're hung like a horse. But they definitely like know how to get what they want. And they go for it. And they will stop at nothing to get it. They're definitely somebody who pursues. And it's funny because it says likes to chase. Yes, they like to chase the glory, but don't, like, when they want somebody romantically, they will chase your ass down and get what they want. They're very much a pursuer in this way, and they can sweet talk the crap out of anybody. They're super charming. Okay. And they're a little bit weird, but they're really funny. I'm getting that. They've definitely got the charm thing down pat. I get the sense for some of you, you have been like looking, constantly like looking into the future, going, when is it going to happen? Or what, and it's like nothing could be clear at this point, because there are some things that are meant to be surprises. The whole point of life is this: enjoy the journey. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey on the way there. This is how we grow. This is how we learn our lessons and things. And the whole journey to get to your lover here is going to be quite thrilling, exciting. You got to stick with it though. You can't give up on yourself. You can't quit. You are meant to do great things. You're meant to be at the pinnacle. I feel like this is power couple vibes, honestly, where you guys together will forge a new future that is definitely very expansive. I don't know. It's like very open-minded. You guys are definitely going to be this. You both have your independence, like the Aquarius, you're definitely very independent. But you come together and you do extraordinary things. And it's funny because I was talking about like the occult thing, and it's like, look at that. They are dressed in like this total like wizard getup kind of thing. They have that staff, that hat, the pointy hat and everything. I get the sense that this person, like, they rock the whole manifestation thing like nobody's business. They know how to shift the paradigms and all that kind of stuff, okay? They're very powerful in this way, and that's like, they know how to get what they want. They're in the flow. The question is, are you? Are you in the flow, or are you moping under a tree, focusing all your energy where you shouldn't be instead of where you should be? You need to shift your attention and shift your focus. Where your focus goes, energy flows. And that is definitely the name of the game with this group. okay? You guys need to be paying more attention. The sex life with this person, holy hell, intense sex. It really hardcore, like you will be very sexually attracted to this person. It's like you will be obsessed with their body. You will just like be, like you guys are just gonna be all over each other, I feel like. Now it says power struggle. That's because you guys are both, like you will face a lot of power struggles on your journey, okay? Now, I have to mention, hey. Where's your Aquarius house? Because this is where Pluto is journeying. And when we have Pluto traveling through Aquarius, if you have Aquarius on the first house, especially if that's your rising sign, you're going to be confronted with a lot of power struggles at this time. But guess what? You will win and you will overcome, because this is about you gaining and taking back your power. Because maybe in the past, you've let other people rule and make decisions for you, or you have let some trauma from, a past life or even this life, that familyhood, your childhood and stuff like this, haunt you and just irk you and just eat at your core. But now it is time to call back that power and take control of your own damn life. And you're really going to pursue and you're going to rock it, and you are going to come out on top of the mountain, baby. Okay? I mean, really keep going. Don't stop. You have to be forward thinking in this situation. You can't be looking to the past or looking elsewhere. Forward thinking. And I want to say for this group, I feel like the stag could be a power animal for you, because they're definitely, and crows. These two animals are your power animals, and they are, spirit totem animals, and will be like, when you see, it's a sign in synchronicity, when you see them, they're there to remind you that you're on the right track. Seriously, because I see that stag way in the background in this image, and he is what an amazing rack he has, and he's totally watching out for her. Those crows are circling overhead, and there's even crows right here. What in your man here? It's like those crows are flying in, and they're going this way, and in this one they're going this way. They're coming together. The key is to continue to pursue your goals and your dreams, and don't give up. Wow. Definitely be humanitarian and forward thinking and open-minded in your approach. Maintain your independence. Own that power, because this is definitely a marriage where you're going to have a very intense sex and intimacy and a very close bond with this person. It's going to feel like magic, because it is, like straight up, like you guys manifested each other. It's fucking amazing. So keep going, keep climbing ahead. So there you guys have it. That is what I'm seeing for this group. If you would like to see more readings like this, please head over to my Patreon. The link to that's in the drop down box below. And make sure to pick up a copy of my book for some steamy hot reading this summer. The link to my website where all the information is for that is also in the drop down box below. Thank you guys for being with me, and I'll catch you next time. All right, for my last group, let's take a look and see what love messages we have for you about the future and your love life. Let's take a look. So we have Earth influence for our love influence. We have conjunction for the love aspect. Oh, this is going to be an intense one. We have blessing with card 13. You've been touched by an angel, girl. And we have the card 77 with flying. And the winged angel and the flying and the conjunction and the earth. Damn. We also, ready for it? Holy shit. We have the strength card, Leo energy. Okay, I gotta tell you, in all the readings I've been doing, like the personal private readings over on Patreon, as well as just like my readings for whoever is a member of Patreon, Leo energy has been dominating for the month of June. I am telling you, it is freaking everywhere. It doesn't matter what deck I use. This is always coming up. I really feel that if y'all are freaking pursuing that love vibe and that love energy and you're exuding it and you are becoming what you want to attract, you're definitely going to attract it. You are going to be shining like the fucking sun. You will be seen. So you need to be rocking that energy right now. We have the 3 of Pentacles and we have the 10 of Cups. Oh my God. Happy wife, happy life. I really feel like you guys have got it going on here. You have a wonderful future here with an individual that could be hardcore earth energy as well as Leo energy. Like you guys are coming together for a purpose. You are going to be blessed with a beautiful life together, children most likely, and you are flying high. Like literally, if you guys are planning a trip, maybe even a world, like, you know, like traveling to a different country or something like this, you're flying. I don't know. It's like, I feel like definitely on this journey, on this trip, and it could be like to take part in some sort of work collaboration, or it could be some sort of, what do you call it? Commission that you get, or something like this, some kind of account where you're going to be working as a group, like a team with somebody else. Like this could literally lead to love, like serious love, like much happy satisfaction. Maybe even for some of you, you're traveling to parts of like Germany or Austria for whatever reason. I want to say that. But I'm getting chills all over my body right now after I just said that. So that's going to stick out to somebody here. Lucky number 13, seeing 777 all the time, like, you know, things like this are going to be a definite sign in synchronicity. Angel wings, you know, feeling like you're going to feel so blessed. And I feel like in order to draw this into you, you need to live in a state of gratitude, in that you recognize all the beautiful blessings you already have in your life. Celebrate them. Feel that wealth and abundance that you've already accumulated, because this is what attracts more to you, and you will be flying high, baby. It's like I wouldn't be surprised if you've been having dreams, some of you, where you feel like you're flying and it just feels so free and good. That is how you feel when you are with this person. So with the earth love influence, it says staying grounded in love. And it's funny, it's talking about flying, but staying grounded. I mean, what the fuck? What a contradictory thing. Maybe even like the qualities of your partner, you guys kind of like are a contradiction, but it works. And like you guys come together and so attracted. So staying grounded in love, being sure your love is real, building a life together, and a beautiful, happy one at that, for sure. Like you guys work so well together. This is even a person you could end up going into business with and having a family business. So working well with each other, finding love at work, office affair, money issues, life of luxury, and being stable. In the past, perhaps you've had like kind of like a hiccups when it comes to attracting monetary gain. But the key aspect in order to open that up is to count your blessings. I mean, straight up. Call upon the angels to help open you up to the possibilities. And if you start showing deep gratitude for all the blessings you already, and open your freaking eyes and see all the wealth and blessings you've already accumulated in your life, and you feel in the flow, and you're just like, fuck yeah, look what I have. I love my life. Look at my freaking room. Look at this beautiful artwork on the wall. Look at this freaking furniture. I'm lucky I have this, you know. This is fantastic. You know, I am rich. I am wealthy already with what I have. I have my health. Health is wealth, you know. I have beautiful friends. I have a wonderful family. When you start to see the everyday blessing, when you open your eyes in the morning and it's a beautiful day, God, it's a beautiful day. Fuck yeah, this is fucking fantastic. Let's do this shit. And you like, you have that, you start your day with that positive, upbeat kind of a energy about you. And you know, do a little bit of affirmations or something like this. You will be surprised. And it is true. And I speak from experience. When you do this, it starts the day off in a positive aspect already. Before you've even gone out the door, had coffee, whatever the fuck, you're already like soaring high and you're flying high on your energy. You're like, fuck yeah, I'm awesome, you know, and let's do this. Yes, this is the kind of energy and the attitude you need to start exuding now, because that is what is going to bring the flow and really be outgoing and friendly and kind to your coworkers and the people you work with, especially if you start your day like that. Because even when like a hiccup happens in the day, and it can happen, shit happens, life happens. We want to look at that instead of, because I'm just going to tell you right now, the wealthiest people in the world, you know what they don't do? Complain. Okay. Like the ones who are like actually successful and are a pleasure to be around. I'm not talking about spoiled brats who just got handed everything and have never had to work for a fucking thing in their life. Okay. Cancel that out. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the people who have worked hard to get where they're at. And the thing that they do that is a commonality amongst them all is they're not whiny bitches. When a fucking obstacle comes along, they're like, okay, this is a blessing because it's going to show me how to overcome something and make me a stronger person. Let's solve this. What can we do? That's how they approach it. They don't whine and poke fingers and I'm going to cancel you because you said something I don't like. They're not like this. They don't do that because it's a waste of fucking time. It's like you want to, if you're trying to be successful, if you're trying to attract into your life, you can't act like a dipshit, okay? Straight up. You have to own your shit. And you have to look at things, obstacles, as opportunities instead of something that is going to make you boohoo and cry, okay? Yes, we all have our bad days. We're human. It's normal. Okay, I get it. But what are you going to do about it? We're not pointing fingers. We're not playing the blame game. We're going to fucking put up our big boy or our big girl pants and we're going to own this shit and we're going to take responsibility and we're going to find a solution to the problem that comes our way. Okay? That is what is important here. All right? You have to live in this looking at obstacles as opportunities for growth, and you have to have a positive aspect and looking at all the gratitude, like look at all the abundance you already have. Now, are we allowed to feel like when we're having a bad day, when we're pissed? Yes. Say it. Say, I'm fucking pissed, but what am I going to do about it? What am I going to do about this? Instead of going, I'm pissed, I hate everyone, I'm not going to fucking do it anymore. I'm going to go run with the tail between my legs and be a big bitch. No, we don't do that. We're going to be like, God damn it, I'm pissed. What the hell am I going to do about this though? How can I solve this problem now? What can I do? How can I shift the focus here? What can we do to solve this issue? Ta-da! There, it's called maturity, which a lot of people don't have these days, unfortunately, but we can, okay, if we so choose. So I see that this is definitely like somebody who is working well with others, which is beautiful. Mwah, chef's kiss. These are the kind of people I want to work with. The ones that are like, how can we solve this problem and get past this fucking crap? Let's move over it. Let's work through this and make shit happen. Those are the kind of people that everyone likes and wants to work with. And that is what I see is very important and key to bringing this union. Coming together, merging your lives, falling in love, united front, intimate bonds, happy couple. Happy couple. When you are a happy person, you're going to attract a happy person too. Literally, there's no special secret to this, okay, you guys? Just learn and get this through your head. Become what you want to attract, period. If you want to be with somebody who's happy and loving and nurturing, then be happy and loving and nurturing yourself, because that's what you're going to get more of. When you act like a twat and you like want to be hateful and act like you're better than everyone and be a spoiled brat, that's what you're going to get. It's as simple as that. I'm serious. There's no trick to it. It's just you become what you want to freaking see in the world and attract to your life, and it happens. It's so fucking true. Like I was cracking up. Here's an example. I'm cracking up and I'm laughing this past weekend, and I was walking and I was smiling because it was so funny what I was talking about with my husband, and we were cracking up and we're laughing and we're like just smiling and having a good time. It was funny to watch people's faces when we started walking towards them, how they would like do a double take and then they would smile. And it's like, see, it's contagious. Yay. You know, when you're not an asshole, it's amazing what happens. Ta-da. You know, it's really quite simple. You exude that joy and you attract joy. And I see that you guys have the capability, and the strength card is always like PR and humanitarian and like working with people, and especially in a public relation, in a public atmosphere for this kind of energy, job-wise. And I see that you're definitely working as a team, and you're working really well with who you're working with. And it lights you up. It brings you joy. It exudes. And then you attract that amazing family into your life. This is fucking awesome. Seriously. It's beautiful. I mean, my God. And we have the rainbow showing here, okay? Perfect for the month of June. Am I wrong? No, I am not. I'm right. So it is, you know, we have that. And then look at all the rainbow colored tiles. It's like, this is like your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Like legit, you guys. This is, and it all begins with counting your blessings, exuding, becoming what you want to be. You can't have your head in the clouds all the time. You have to bring it down to earth and manifest it here on the earth plane. I see that many of you can see it in your mind's eye, and you can feel that love. You can feel that joy. You can feel that that beautiful life is there for the taking, but you need to manifest it into the earth plane. Okay, and stop being just in your head. It needs, because the shit you're seeing, you can manifest this if you want to. So again, take the advice of the cards here. I feel like Leo season is going to rock for you guys. Seriously, start now. Get on it, because here it comes. Oh, amazing. How many of you guys are actually doing some sort of collaborative project right now? Or you're like got some sort of promotion to work on a team or some kind of unit, or where you're going to be working with others side by side, because I feel like something really positive is going to happen here with that. So look to the future with a big smile on your face, because lucky number 13 too. And I feel like, remember, like, I don't know, we just had Friday the 13th, which was actually, it was a really incredible day. I felt like very positive energy with this. So, yeah, amazing stuff, you guys. So that's it. That's all I'm seeing for this group. If you would like to check out more readings, please head over to my Patreon. The link to that's in the drop-down box below. If you want some hot, steamy reading for the summer, please do check out my book. All the information for that is on the website link below to my website. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.